Hey guys, so here we are finally. We're going to be doing the first 10 seasons of our career. So we are at the end of the first season. So Jordan just finished his rookie year. We will be starting in 1986. So, lots of good players are going to be coming into the draft over the next decade. Another reason why 86 was good for 10 years is that we'll kind of see Kobe coming in at the end of the episode. So I'm pretty excited about that. So getting into the lottery here. So this is for the boys. The Celtics pick up the best percentage: Pelicans, Hornets, Heat, Timberwolves. So why Memphis traded their pick is beyond me. But pretty much we're going to get into the top 7 definitely this year. Just because there's no one like crazy in this draft. It's just like, I think this is the Dennis Rodman draft if I remember correctly. So, we'll kind of see different paths happen rather than what happened in actual history. So it should be kind of fun. I really tweaked all the boys out to kind of make them hopefully grow pretty quickly. But like I said, it's a crazy time to be in the league. Jordan's definitely just a youngin'. And so are we. I think we're coming into the league at the age of 19. So should be interesting to see. So let's see the results. So the Raptors getting the first overall pick. Hornets, Heat, Timberwolves, Grizzlies, Pelicans, and Magic. So all the teams, as we know, that did not exist in 86. So we could kind of go have a look and see who gets drafted where. Because it should be pretty interesting. I'm just more interested to see who goes first overall. Because they're all good players, but it's still going to be dependent on what kind of player they need, right? So the Toronto Raptors, they're on the clock. So they pick up Shotty Mack, the 6'7" point guard out of St. Peter's. Or shooting guard is what he plays. Sorry, Dino going to the Hornets. And then we got Russian Phenom going to the Heat. Probably one of the stronger small forwards that are going to be around. You got Jimmy Cox going to the Timberwolves. Kenny the Hitman Hart is going over to Memphis. And then we got the Ball, the Eagle, landed in Pelicans. And then Rai Buddha is on the Magic. So, nothing, I doubt they have anybody crazy on those teams. It's probably going to take a few seasons for them to settle in. So, let's just get into the madness. Free agency doesn't really matter to me. And it's the 1987 draft class. New season upon us. Rosters. So our boys are kind of where they're supposed to be. You got Hitman Hart over here, hanging out with the Grizzlies. Russian Phenom with the Miami Heat. He's an 87 overall already. Some of them, their overall got a little jacked up just because of certain traits I wanted to give them. So yeah, Russian's insane, inside. Once again, teamed up with Antoine Card. Dino hanging out over with the Hornets. He's an 86 overall. Doesn't have much for help. Magic with Petrovic and Buddha. So they'll have Drazen in 2 years. And then Buddha will already be locking it down. Buddha's got 75 badges for some reason. But he is an 83 overall. So man's just got bronze of everything. Which is alright, because a lot of them will just dissipate anyway. But yeah, the Timberwolves, that's right, they picked up Cox. So yeah, a little better help over there, just because they actually have an 80 overall. So 2 of our players are playing with 80 overalls. Raptors, so you got Shotty Mack holding it down with a bunch of, oh wow, he's even got 60s with him. Lucas. Bald Eagle holding it down over in New Orleans. He's got nobody as well. So alright, so here we go. You get Team Isaiah, Team Magic, fired up. Kiki Dandaway up in there, not a big deal. Love Kiki. Here we go. Rising Stars game simulating. We're jumping in. 105 USA. Mac misses. Corey, or is that Fax? Yeah, Fax is on the floor. Got Hitman Hart. Kicks it out. Got Bald Eagle. Plays it down to Russian. Russian bullies him in the paint. What a post move. 5 USA. Dino bringing up the ball. Gets a good pick set. Here comes Dino. Good finish. Dino with the hard finish. We got Right Buddha. He's player of the game. He had 22 points. Holy crap, he's averaging 26.9 points this season. Around Eagle. Eagle drives, gets rejected. Just get rejected by Hot Rod. Corey gets stuffed. That soft layup. That's a tough look. Corey's also the only person to win an MVP so far in the other simulations. It's just I didn't get it right until this point. Russ. Oh, Eagle. Dishes out. Drives in. Step back. Why, Russ? Why? Hart. Corey with the rebound. Good work, boys. Alright, here's Mac. Dino. Buddha to Mac. Mac with the tough bucket. Here comes Klein. Russ goes to the net. Easy bucket for Russ. This has got 26 points tonight. Buddha. Here's Buddha. Big Buddha. Mac tack. Slick jumper. Rim out. Doing Russ things. Gets doubled. Eagle. Kicks to Klein. Rebound. Fax. Here comes Kenny Hart. Gets clamped up by Buddha. Another rebound by Hart. Clamped up by Buddha. Here comes Buddha. Carrying the ball up the court. Bullying Russ. Russ steals the ball. Here comes Russ. Kicks it out to Santos. Santos. Good layup. Nice little dime there by Russ. From the center position. Oh, Russ with another pick. Here comes Fax. Didn't kick it out though. 3-second coming up. Here's Russ. Gets doubled. Kenny. Here he comes. Great take to the net. So, Dino. Oh, look at the ball handling. Here's Mac. Mac gets stuffed by Kenny the Hitman Hart. Here comes Russ. He gets fouled. He's going to the line. That animation though. That animation though. Look at the follow through. Does with a few seconds left here. Dino brings the ball up. Cash Mac. Buckets. Ice. He's going to be clutch in the playoffs. Buddha with a big performance. We'll kind of have to dig in to see how everyone else did. Mac Petrovich. It's a box score. You got Mac. He put up 22, 4 and 8 with 1 steal, 9 for 15 shooting, 4 for 6 from downtown. So does Money. You got Ride Buddha, 9 for 16. He had 1 block, 1 steal, 8 assists, 10 rebounds, 22 points. Dino, 18, 6 and 6. 7 for 12 shooting. He had Jimmy Cox. He was 13, 4 and 8 with 6 for 10 shooting. So yeah, really good performance by all of them. And then you got Russ and Phenom putting up 28, 10 and 2 with 3 steals, 2 blocks. He's got 13 for 18 shooting. Corey, he was 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 for 12 shooting. Hitman Hart here, he's got 16 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 7 for 20 shooting. So overall it was pretty good. Like, yeah, everyone did something, so that's all I could ask for. Shawnee Mack winning the 3-point contest. Magic Johnson pulling in the MVP. Ride Buddha winning Rookie of the Year, averaging 27, 10, 6, 2 and 2. So he was nuts. Yeah, he's gonna do crazy shit. You got Thurl Bailey picking up the 6th man. Defensive Player of the Year, of course, going to Elijah One with those 3 blocks per game. No big surprise there. And most improved, Deadlift Shrimp, and Dick Mata. The man, Dick Mata. Alright, so NBA first team, we got Johnson, Floyd, Bird, Barkley, Olajuwon. Second team, we got Jordan, Dino, and Rai Buddha, and Eagle making it with Wilkins. So Jordan in there as well, so crazy company. Got Richardson, Cox on the third team. All defensive first team, none of the boys. None of the boys, and then all rookie first team. So this is always a good opportunity to kind of look at some of their stats. So looking at Buddha, let's have a quick peek. So actually we just saw Buddha. So looking at Dino, he's averaging 28 and 28, 8, and 5 with almost 2 steals per game, 1 block per game. So he's an absolute monster as well. So yeah, he had a pretty good first season as well. Looking at Cox, he was 20, 8, and 9 for assists. He averaged 2 steals per game. He still almost had a block per game from point guard. That's really good. He's also only 6'4", so that's crazy. Looking at effects, he's got 21.5 points with 10 rebounds per game. He also had 1.5 steals, 2 blocks per game, 3 assists. And then we got the Bald Eagle. He was averaging 24, 8, and 1 with almost 2 blocks per game. So yeah, they were kicking ass. So we got Mac up next on Toronto on the all-second team, 28, 4, 4, and we'll call it 1.5 with almost this block per game too. So pretty good. He's still got a bit to come. He's now an 88 overall, so he's Russ an 89. So he's 22 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, so almost a steal a game, and 2.5 blocks per game, which is pretty good. So yeah, he still dropped 2 dimes per game too, so that's good as well. So that's all the boys. So yeah, none of our teams made the playoffs. I think that's kind of a given. So just to get upset by Atlanta too. So I bet you anything Houston ends up in there. So yeah, you got the Pacers in there as well. So the Rockets gonna whoop them. So you got Olajuwon, 30, 12, and let's say 4 blocks per game. Hall of Fame inductees, we know that's our skill. Oh no, Kareem. Good for him. I'm picking up pick number 1 with the Pelicans and the Raptors following. The Magic are picking 5th. Miami and Memphis traded their picks. That is so unfortunate. So with the first pick, Charlotte Hornets take Horace Grant. So that's actually a pretty cool pickup if you ask me. Alright, so next up, we got the Pelicans. They pick up David Robinson. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but how do you take Horace Grant over David Robinson? So the Raptors, Phil Flores, Frankie Powers. I just hope you're good because your name and you went to Drake, but you're 6 foot and 160 pounds. Hornets getting Horace Grant. He's a 77 overall. David Robinson, definitely the steal of the draft from the Pelicans. He's an 83. The Raptors picking up Flores, 77 overall. Powers, 78. Any of our other guys even around at all? So Michael Jordan, RFA, so not really surprised there. We're just going to skip right to day 3 and see who signed where. Signed players, so Jordan signed a $31 million contract with the Bulls for looks like 5 years. He is there, so we got the Magic picking up Charles Barkley next season coming. So let's have a quick peek at the rosters here. So we got Dino on the Hornets with Will Be Free, Daryl Dawkins, Horace Grant. So they're nothing like crazy. Dino's a 91 overall now with 43 badges. Holy crap. Miami Heat, we got Russian Phenom holding it down with Byron Scott and Cliff Livingston. So, you know, he's got supporting cast at least. Nothing crazy. Then he hit my heart with Reggie Theus, holding it down with Sam Perkins. Once again, nothing crazy. Got some crazy people, yeah, so look at this. You got Alex English coming in at 31 years old, but he's a 95, playing with Cox, who's an 87. So they're going to be a really good team. Up we got the Raptors, Shawnee Mack, Hinson, Bowie, Blab, so like they're nothing crazy, unfortunately. And then the Pelicans, this is where it's at. So you got Tom Chambers, you got Williams, you got David Robinson, and you got the Bald Eagle. So I don't know what they're doing there. That's like, because I bet you he's not going to get a lot of minutes now. There's Barkley settling in with Rai Buddha, who's now an 84 overall. He won Rookie of the Year too. He balanced out too. He's only got 39 badges now. Alright, so Team Michael, Team Magic, no big surprise. And, alright, so Russian Phenom, Dino, they both made this bench for the Team Jordan. Jimmy Cox making it over there for Larry Bird wins the 3-point contest this year. Not a big deal. Alright, so MVP goes to Magic again, 34, 9, 12, and 2.5 steals. You got Phil Flores winning Rookie of the Year. We got Vern Fleming winning 6-man. Defensive player goes to Elijah Ron Harper winning Most Improved. Stan Albeck winning Coach of the Year. Dino, All-NBA first team. And then we got nobody on the second. And oh wait, what the hell? On the second we got Jordan Cox with Buddha. And then that is it. Defensive team, none of the boys. So anybody in the playoffs? Memphis is the 4th seed. Crazy. So yeah, they're in there. Miami is also in. The Magic are in. I really thought there would have been more. I really did. So the only one of our teams making it out was Memphis. Unfortunately, they have to play Houston. So we'll see how this round goes. So that's a great finals on both sides. The 1 and 2 seeds on both sides. The Pacers are absolutely trashing the Bulls right now, but the Bulls fighting back and eliminate the Pacers. Oh my god, I can't imagine. Yeah, Michael Jordan just going off on them. Kiki Vandeweghe also dropping some points off. So yeah, you got. So let's remember this is '88, so it's a year early for I think Chicago. The Bulls up 3-1. Oh, so the Bulls picking up their first championship. Michael Jordan Finals MVP, averaging 35, 7, and he had 3 steals per game and a block per game too. So that's gross. Picking up first pick is Brooklyn. Jesus. Cavaliers, Hornets are getting a 3rd pick, so they should be okay. Go with the first pick, Danny Manning going to the Nets. And we got Gerald Hayward going to Charlotte. The Raptors get at least. They get Rick Smits. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Rick Smits is dope. See what the Timbies get. Rex Chapman. And then the Pelicans, they get Chris Powell. So that's that. Alright. So Hitman, Diaz, Cheeks. They're nothing. They are Cheeks. And then we got the Heat, and they got Brian Scott, Antoine Carr still, so they're not banging or nothing. The Hornets, Dino, it's got Horace Grant in 82 now, so Daryl Dawkins getting a bit too old. What else we got here? Orlando Magic, you got Barkley with Buddha, so Buddha's just an 85 overall, but crushed it last year. Its rebounds went down, kind of expected. So yeah, they're coming along. They're kind of young here, but They're gonna make some noise. Pelicans. Eagle. Poor guy. Yeah, he lost a lot of minutes. Like they're a unit, but they're not. Pistons, Raptors, Mac, Bowie, Henson, Floors. They'll be okay. I think it's just the Timberwolves. So English, Cox is an 88 now. He was averaging 10 assists a game last season. Not really surprised. I'm really excited because this is their third season, so they should really be kicking it into full swing now. We got all-star captains, Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. Let's see if any of the boys made the starting lineups. No, we got Dino, Buddha, my boy Kiki over there playing for Johnson. Then we got Russian Phenom making it over on Team Isaiah. Okay, so we got Magic Johnson winning the MVP, 35s, we'll call it 9-11. He had 2.3 steals too, shooting pretty good. You got Florin Pavin taking home Rookie of the Year, Vern Fleming winning the 6th man. You got Elijah Wan winning the DPOY again, Jonathan Freeman, the most improved, Don Nelson. And then moving on, we got the first team. None of the boys be on here, but of course some familiar faces. We got Jordan, Dino on the second team. And on the third team, we got Jim Cox, also Buddha. So things are coming along. And while we're here and looking at them, why not? Let's see. So Dino, he's averaging 25. Oh my god, dude. Moving on, you get Jim Cox. He's averaging 16, 7, and 9 for assists per game. So fall off from last season too. He's only an 89 overall so far. So, you know, he's coming along as someone's on their team. And then we got Buddha. Buddha's an 85 overall, so he's nothing crazy so far. But he is averaging 23, let's call it 8 and 7, and he's a center, right? So it's pretty good, shooting 460 and 3-point percentage. Over in the West, we got the Pelicans. That's where our boys are at. So we got Bald Eagle, Tom Chambers playing power forward. Okay, so like to see here, so Corey did have another fall off. So it makes sense though, just because they have so many power forwards there. Like I don't know what they're doing. Nobody else making it out. So the Timberwolves, that's where Jim Cox is. So I don't know. It's kind of they might be splitting the ball with him and someone else. But Memphis Grizzlies, where we were chilling this year, it's Kenny the Hitman Hart's team with Sam Perkins, Reggie Theus be out there too. Mo Cheeks at the top again. So Chicago holding it down, expected. Orlando Magic out here with Frankie Powers, the man. Charles Barkley, Buddha, they're quite a pretty deep team, especially in the center and power forward position. So, yeah, they'll probably make some noise in the playoffs. You got Russian. Oh, yeah, and we should actually, I think we already saw Dino's stats and Buddha's. Yeah, Russian will be on here. So, yeah, okay, cool. So, Russian, still chilling with Antoine Carr. They're a pretty, like, balanced team, I guess. Nothing crazy. Russian, he's averaging 23 points a game again, with 7.6 rebounds per game, 2 assists, and 2 blocks per game as well. And he's shooting okay. Like his field goal is great. His like could be a little better from the line maybe, but other than that, he's killing it. Hornets, they didn't make it out. Oh wow, Dino's a 94. You got Xavier McDaniel, Horace Grant, Daryl Dawkins will be out of here soon. And same with Will Be Free coming up on the end of their contracts too. We got Phil Flores with Shawnee Mack. Mario Hazonia, and then we got Roy Hinson, Sam Bowie, and Rick Smith's coming down the tube. Get ready into playoffs here. So we got the Heat playing the Bulls. I do not see that going well for them. Orlando's up against Boston, so that'll be a tough matchup for sure. And then we got the Pelicans over here against Utah. I think they have kind of the better chance out of our three teams. Let's just simulate the round and see what happens. So far, Miami is fighting for their life. They are up 3-1 on Jordan's Bulls. The Atlanta Hawks are out. The Bulls are out, so Miami did it. That's insane. Utah trying to fight back against New Orleans. Orlando has been eliminated, and the Jazz have been eliminated. So far, we got the Heat taking out the Bulls. That's absolutely crazy. So Kiki getting shut down. He had 27 points, 11 for 26 shooting. Jordan is also very active as well. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals with 5 turnovers though, so that probably kind of hurt them. Russ was out here with 25, 7, 1 and 3, 11 for 15 shooting. Bailey, he was 24, 7 and 3 for 10 for 22, so he did have some good support around him as well. Looks like they're getting some bench scoring too, a little better anyway, so they take the series. Yeah, the Magic stuck it out. Larry Bird finishing them off. You got Powers out there, Barkley, Buddha, they all doing it. Barkley, an absolute beast. So yeah, might as well get through the next round. Boston versus Miami. Boston, Trump, and Miami, they're gone, dude. And the New Orleans Pelicans trying to fight back, and they do. So Boston absolutely kicked the shit out of Miami, which is crazy. And yeah, I guess we got that's going to be a crazy one. We might watch that a little closer. Simulate the round. So Houston 4-0 swept them. There was no, like, yeah, Eagle, he just couldn't lock it down for him. It's looking like Olajuwon was an absolute beast. Eagle, an absolute beast. Like, what do you expect, though? So this is pretty cool playoffs. So you got the Houston Rockets versus Boston. Boston feeling hot. Oh, Houston just absolutely came back from a 2-0 deficit to just play them out. Olajuwon with 22, 13, 2, and 3 blocks. So, you know, typical Olajuwon fashion. Here we are. We got the Timberwolves picking first, and then the Pelicans picking third via Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies are picking fourth, and then we got the Raptors and Hornets at 11 and 12. It's not looking like anybody else is really chilling low. The Magic are at 21. So, yeah. Alright, here we are at the draft. We got the Timberwolves on the clock. They end up taking Jackie Richardson. Okay. Then the Spurs are on the clock. They get Glenn Rice. That's a great pickup. And then you got the Pelicans on the clock. They end up getting Ben Walker. They pick another 6'10 big man. Like, it's insane. Junior Ware. He's going to Memphis in '89. So we're moving on to the 1990 draft. The Pelicans end up getting a good player, but once again, he's a power forward, but at least he can play small forward. So that's good. You got Sean Kemp going to the Thunder. Sort of a new year. We got Kenny Fex, the hip man hot. He is 90 overall now with 19 badges in total. He had a decent year last year. He was averaging 20, 11, 2, 1 and 2. So, you know, just good stat line overall. At the Miami Heat, Rush Phenom, 93 overall now. He is got 25 badges. He's an absolute beast. And then, yeah, he's got actually a bit more, like, support. Oh, wow. So, Kevin McHale signed with the Heat. So, yeah, the Heat are a unit next year. We got Dino chilling with Horace Grant still. Gerald Hayward. They're not going to be anything crazy, I don't think, though. He does have 43 badges, and he is a 94 overall, though, so he is an absolute beast. And Magic. Charles Barkley, Buddha. Buddha's still just chilling at an 85. Not a big. And then on the Pelicans, we got power forward central here. We got Tom Chambers. He's now playing a power forward, small forward. So, yeah, you guys have way too many big men. They need to trade someone. That is for sure. The Raptors chilling with Mac. He's a 90 overall now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so his potential is good, so I don't need to worry about Mac. Mac's killing it. He's got 15 badges, so you know he's out here. 23 points per game. His first season he was 28 points per game. I think that's our last stop here. So Jimmy Cox, 90 overall now, chilling with Alex English, who is getting a little bit older now. So it is what it is. They're all in the last year of their contract, so should be a fun year to kind of see what happens. You got John Stockton and Scottie Pippen chilling out here. The Bulls, they're still looking real mean. Charles Oakley, Mark Price, Michael Jordan, of course. Kiki Vanderwade's probably fallen off a bit. The Cavaliers, not really worried. Same with the Boston Celtics. They're kind of going to start falling off now. Chris Mullin, the three-point god. Team Magic, Team Isaiah, auto draft. So we got no one starting. Jim Cox and Russian Phenom are both on Johnson's side, and then we got Dino over on the Eastern. So Magic Johnson wins MVP. You got Jackie Richardson with the Rookie of the Year, 6-man. Kevin Johnson, Elijah Wan winning the DPOY again. Holy shit, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks a game. Horace Mills, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Stan Albeck. First team, we got Dino chilling out. So he had another good season. Oh my god, so he was 31. Well, call it 32 points per game, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block per game. So he was an absolute animal this season. So yeah, first team. On the All-NBA second team, we got none of the boys. On the third team, we got the Hitman Hart. So he finally stepped up a bit, only averaging 16.6, still pulling in the rebounds, more dimes per game. Averaging a steal and a half, 2 blocks. So yeah, nothing crazy, nothing great. His field goal percentage went down. He started shooting threes again. So yeah, not bad. All defensive first team, none of the boys. Second team, none of the boys. We ain't making the defensive team. We got ourselves the New Orleans Pelicans, so they're out here, and that is it. So Minnesota and Memphis both miss out again in the East. We got the Orlando Magic picking up 52 wins this season. Frankie Powers, Del Curry. So yeah, like Buddha's got good company over here. So Del Curry just shooting lights out. Frankie Powers just dropping dimes. He's averaging 23 this year. Buddha's averaging 22. Yeah, so. And the Heat, of course, they got the duo of McHale and Russian Phenom. Russ averaging 23 points a game again, just the model of consistency. More rebounds this year, though. He also averaged a steal a game with 2 blocks per game, so he was all over the place. And the Charlotte Hornets squeak in 40 in. So yeah, Dino's finally in the playoffs. So we got Toronto. They didn't make it. Shawnee Mack doing his thing out there. And yeah, I don't know where Jimmy is. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy is on the Timberwolves. That's right. He's averaging the same again. So I think that literally was all our teams. Yeah, and there was the last one to fall, Charlotte. So we're just going to simulate the playoffs. I'm making a prediction now that Jordan and the Bulls are going to be playing Houston. That's just the way I feel about it. So we'll see what happens. So we got Atlanta, the 1 and 2 seeds. San Antonio coming in, and they want to upset Houston. They're fighting back. They eliminate them. The Bulls, they're up 2-1, 3-1, and the Bulls take home the finals. So we're looking at Jordan. He had 36 points per game with 5 rebounds and 7 assists, 2.5 steals. So absolute beast mode, Jordan. So the Pacers are picking first. Memphis getting second pick. So they actually traded for that pick. So they also are picking 11th too. So they're definitely looking to pick up some depth in this draft. Check out the first couple picks. Indiana getting Gary Payton. Big deal. Gary Payton going first. And then you got Alejandro Ortiz. So Gary Payton getting over there. Yeah, that's tough. Alright, that would have been cool. Then we got anybody else that I know? Oh well, yeah, Abdul Rauf, he went to the Wizards. Grizzlies also picking up D Brown, Maxwell. So like, nothing crazy. Let's just see what happens in free agency. Alright, so Dino re-signing with the Hornets. You got Rush Phenom re-signing with the Heat. Floyd signed with the Trailblazers. You got Barkley going to the Spurs. Bird decided to re-sign with the Celtics. Moncrief to the Bucks. So Cox sticking with the Timberwolves. No big surprise. Grizzlies, no big Raptors, no big surprise. So like, it's nothing we didn't expect. Alright, so they haven't improved at all. At least they got a point guard now, by the looks of it, so that was a good pick by them, actually. English still holding it down with Cox. They also got Jackie Richardson, Vern Fleming, so they got some depth. Maybe they'll make some noise this year. Sean Kemp, jeez. The Raptors, Shawnee Mack, his players that core that's surrounding him is starting to really come into their own for sure. Phil Flores, I think Rick Smits, yeah, so Roy Hansen, so yeah, like Toronto could be competitive this year for sure. The Pelicans, David Robinson, Chambers still there, Eagles still there. So like Eagles not even like going up, like it's so sad to see just because they're wasting his potential. Magic, Frankie Powers locking it down with Rybuda. Del Curry, I'm really excited about this team. It's just that they're a little lacking in the back end of things. The Hornets, Dino hooking up with Forrest Grant still, so and he signed to 5 years, so he's committed until he's at least 28. So same with the Russian, signed to 4 years, so 27. So, but yeah, his team's pretty good. Like, they're not great, but they're not bad. Yeah, so it should be an interesting year. So, once again, Team Isaiah, Team Magic. Buddha is a starter this year, so is Russian Phenom, so maybe we will do some simcast. Jim Cox coming off the bench as well. Hitman Hart, first-time All-Star. Dino, four-time All-Star, so good to see the boys. I feel bad for Corey, though. He's getting absolutely nerfed on that team. Alright, here we go. Let's see how close of a game it is. May not even be worth it. Alright, here we go. They're up by 12, but I figured I might as well. Jordan gets rejected by Olajuwon. Look at this. Slap. MJ's gonna flash his wings at him. He's got 2 on Olajuwon. Yeah, so here comes Buddha playing point guard. Oh, Robinson doesn't know what to do. Look at the handles. Isaiah Thomas, pull-up jumper, drills it. What a dime by Buddha. Pull-up jumper, fucking buddy. Russian looking to come in off the bench. Buddha cuts to the net. Wool and one. But Buddha just taking it hard to the net there. Bird and David Robinson all over him. Couldn't stop him. Buddha, let's see that release. Oh, that's cash. Alright, so that's it. That was fun. Alright, so Thomas leading the way. Let's see how the boys did. Buddha 12, 3, 5, and 3, 5 for 15. Dino 1 for 6. Hart also getting clamped up, so Team Magic, let's see, any of the boys up there. Russ, he had 14 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. So he was all over it. And Jimmy Cox, he was 3 for 3, playing good. Alright, so Elijah winning the MVP. Got Scott Robertson, Rookie of the Year, 6th man. Terry Porter, Elijah winning the DPOY again. Rai Buddha winning the most improved player, so some hardware going to one of the boys. He had 26 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, so he's coming into form. Stan Allback, first team. It's looking like Russian Phenom made the first team. Holy moly. He was 31, 11, 2, and he had a steal and 2 blocks, so he's coming out. We also, on the second team, we got Dino. So Dino had a good year, 24, 7, 9, or well, we'll call it 10, with almost 2 steals and a block per game. So he's a 97 overall now, so like, watch the fuck out. Rai Buddha is a 90 overall, so we just saw his stats anyway. So we got Hitman Hart picking up a third team. He was 20, so he had 20 points, 14 rebounds. He had 7 assists per game with almost 2 steals and 2.5 blocks per game. So yeah, they all had a pretty good year. Checking out. So starting in the West, we got the Pelicans picking up the 3rd spot there with 52 wins. And they're the only team in the West to make it once again. Memphis and Minnesota on the outside looking in. In the East, we got the Chicago Bulls in first again. Big surprise there. Charlotte with Dino, they're picking up the 4th spot. Got Miami Heat, they're in the 7th spot. So, or sorry, the 6th spot. So once again, Toronto and Orlando missing the playoffs. So let's see who they're playing. So Charlotte's playing Milwaukee, Miami's playing Boston. Boston handled them last season. The Pelicans are playing OKC, so let's just have a good first round. The Bucks in 4 games, they still got to go through Jordan though, so they got a tough road ahead. Atlanta here as well, so yeah, I kind of want to peek here. Yeah, it's looking like Dino is busy, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we're out of the playoffs once again, at least we're in it. Atlanta absolutely bullies the Bulls, and we got Houston beating Golden State. I'm really gonna probably say that Houston pulls this one out. Although the Hawks have been hot, they've swept everybody. And they force it. Yeah, okay, so the Rockets do take it. Elijah won. He is 28, 15, 3, 1, and 3. So that's retarded. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the first episode of LG Tropics heading out to the NBA. We will try to get the next one done as quick as possible. Corey absolutely takes over the All-Star game in episode 2. So yeah, we'll leave a little trailer for that, but don't forget to leave a like. Up by 4. Here comes Cox. There you go! Oh my God!